What is up, YouTube? So today I am posting my first Roblox YouTube video. But not only is this a YouTube video, this is a new series that I'm going to call Roblox Investigator. Yes, it is a very bad title screen. Yeah, subscribe. So I thought today, maybe, you know what? An Investigator series would be very cool. I mean, like, very cool. So, today I thought maybe we should focus on something from Mr. Mr. Flimflam, who turns out is online right now. Now, this is Mr. Flimflam, aka or Mr. Flimflam, or Mr. P-Man Official, or aka Albert, aka Flamingo. Now, although we're not actually focusing on Mr. Flimflam / Albert / Flamingo himself, we are going to be focusing on his friends list. There is one person that we are going to be looking at today. It's not going to be 74J, it's not going to be a lone traveler, and it's not going to be Amazook. It's not even going to be Angered Fish. We are actually going to be focusing on GoodPuffer, whom I am actually following. Now, I would message him, only it doesn't work. And I did send a friend request, so I would be able to message and get more info. Now, as it turns out, he has a Twitter account and his own YouTube channel. And he actually has a creation called Land of Fueleg, Here We Live in Peace. Now, I do not know about it. This guy is not wearing much. He's currently wearing the spiky t-shirt that is not on sale anymore. Now, just by looking at his profile, we can get a little bit of information. For example, he has 9 friends: Angered Fish, Bad Puffer, Don't let the creature in, Foxicate, Grateful Salmon, who is presumed to be dead, Mrs. Cool, and of course Mr. Flimflam, as well as Tempest and the Ultry, who looks surprisingly similar to our friend GoodPuffer. He is in groups and Fuel Industry, Roblox's Myths, Robloxian Myth Hunters, I think, Torso 01, and that is it. He has favorites. He has one favorite, which is Ocean Terror, and he actually has a player. This badge is type badge updated June 25th, 2019 by Them Is Tios. This badge is You Joined Summer Myth Jam 2019. Now from here we can see, from looking at his status, all it says is hello, or in his language or accent of fish, heyola. Now from his about we can presume that he built the facility and he considers it his home. He is a yellow figure with a t-shirt that makes his body look slightly, yellow. And looking at GoodPuffer's YouTube video, we can see he has a little bit of YouTube videos. One of which particularly interested me in Gary Feedings. However, I'm not going to be watching it as I do not want to get a copyright strike. He also has the facility cameras and a oddly strange-looking video labeled Shutdown, which was posted 2 months ago. The most recent video was posted 3 days ago, called MNV.39.2020, which I suppose would be in 2020. However, there is no 39th in any month. Now let us go back to the creations and attempt to check it out. It appears that this area of the Robloxian world is not able to be connected. Of course, it is labeled 0 playing, 0 visits, which is oddly strange considering that it is the Fueleg And GoodPuffer has a pretty good fascination with the fuel egg. Now let's check out his models. We cannot see his inventory, apparently. So, we're going to go back to the search engine, type in GoodPuffer, and go back to his profile, where you can see his favorite, Ocean Terror, which is unfortunately also unable to be clicked on. And GoodPuffer, turns out, is the rank GoodPuffer in fuel industry, which I presume is made by GoodPuffer. The motto being, Fuel Industry for Ocean Terrorings. And looking at his Twitter account, we can see at GoodPuffer Ocean of Pufferman, Roblox.com/users 1142749 other, with 719 tweets, 24 following, and 1,894 followers. He has a lot of interesting ones. One of which is, I was looking at old paperings. It did say that there was a special worm somewhere outside our home, a parentinglings. I was supposed to of going out to find this worm, but I never got to of do it should I of go look for it. Looking at this, which was posted on April 18th of an unknown year, probably this year, it is thought of by me that he was looking at documents or simple papers written by Grateful Salmon or Angered Fish, and possibly even Bad Puffer, saying that there was a strange worm thing outside of either the facility or somewhere else, and he thought about going to look for it, but never got the chance of to go to it. I adjusted his accent for a little. Now looking at his photos, we can see here that this is a complete shutdown button with what I presume is buttons. Another one being where the area where Bad Puffer will come into. There is a small tutorial of how to evade him, which I presume involves frame rate and stepping behind one of the strange plants. There's also another one of what presumes to be the area where Rod, the box, should be in. It has a strange blue light and has a staticky area to it. Here is a pile of boxes with a blue staticky light in an unknown area. Not much is to be said about this. I presume that's where he keeps some scream fuel. Screaming fuel is a type of fuel that basically makes you scream. Or does fuel screams? I do not know. This is a bunch of numbers that are pretty hard to see. What I presume is that it is a type of code or password to something. This is Gary. I presume it is GoodPuffer feeding Gary. But if you look closely, you can see that his smile is kind of strange. Going back to Flamingo/Albert/Mr. Flam's channel, we can and it looks strangely similar to Angered Fish's face in one of Flamingo's videos, which is titled A Disturbing Roblox Hotel Room. Looking at Angered Fish's face, we can see that his smile is extremely wide, almost as if he was possessed, and his eyes seem to be crying out a black ooze. And if you look close enough to the photo of GoodPuffer presumably feeding Gary what seems to be screaming fuel, his smile oddly reaches up to his right cheek, or left cheek. Probably both. As it is really similar to the creepy smile of Angered Fish. His other photo is a blue light in what seems to be a type of hanger. I don't have much to say about it, but there are blue lines lining it, which are probably either inscriptions or just part of the blue code. This seems to be a type of blue coral. It may be even smaller fuel eggs. However, it is unknown, by me at least. And right here is what I presume is to be a security camera footage shot from one of the security cameras labeled in the facility. It seems to be the fuel egg, which can be found in Ocean Terror if you ever manage to get into it. And if you look closely down at the bottom, and if you look closely down there, you can see one of the chat bubbles from Roblox. It is unknown of what he is saying, because it is way too blurry to actually make out what he's saying. Nevertheless, someone is down there saying something to the fuel egg. It is presumably either angered fish or GoodPuffer, and probably even grateful salmon, because there's the chance that this may have been taken before a grateful salmon was killed, or just died of natural causes or something. Here is a more better picture of the fuel egg. It seems that this was taken from a different angle, presumably at the bottom of the fuel egg, taken from either a camera being held by someone, or a security camera that was somehow still attached by wires, fell down there and managed to snap a picture of the fuel egg. It also seems that a type of dirt or black murky substance was crowding the camera and the walls. There's a chance that this could have been made by Bad Puffer, who probably emits some sort of black smoke. And the last picture I'm showing is GoodPuffer sitting down right next to the fuel egg, holding what seems to be the fish, angered fish's clothing. However, this fish is a goldfish. The other fish is a type of salmon or catfish, I think. And as you can see right down here, this photo was taken on February 24th of an unknown year. This is the last photo I'm going to be taking, but if you want to see the other 9 photos, check it out. Going into GoodPuffer's fuel industry, we can go to About. It seems that GoodPuffer made a shout on March 14th, 2020 at 2:26 a.m. I know we will not of tour. You can of stop askings now. It also seems that this group has a Discord. However, I'm not going to be showing it right now. I may show it in a little bit. And it seems here that a post made on the wall on February 17th, 2020 at 6:36 p.m. made by Pure Labs. Don't be a wannabe myth. It just makes you look bad to both them and everyone else. Both them, I'm assuming, is GoodPuffer and Angered Fish. Looking at the members page, you can see that there's useless nobody khakis, trusted khakis, helpermen, the torso men, grateful salmon, angered fish, and GoodPuffer. GoodPuffer being at the top. The torso man, I assume, is Mr. Flimflam, as in the video he had one of his skins with a tutu, and his face was on his stomach without a head. Instead of being fat, he was short, as GoodPuffer stated. However, there is a rather strange thing. On ... there is a ... with a member, only one. That member is Bad Puffer. There is also Trusted Khakis. However, there are no Trusted Khakis. I assumed that Mr. Flimflam would be in this category, as during his video, GoodPuffer stated that he was of good khaki. Now, let's check out the store. It seems there are no items in the store. I, of course, assumed this, because I wouldn't think that Angered Fish and GoodPuffer would want their items to be leaked out to the public of people who might use them to copy them, or make them look bad. This area of industries also has no allies, which is unlike most of the others. Even the flamingo fan club has a member, I think. We haven't really managed to summarize much about GoodPuffer, but I feel that we did manage to sum up a very good few of information. GoodPuffer has 9 friends, one of which is actually dead. There is Angered Fish. Angered Fish, Grateful Salmon, I think Bad Puffer. Don't Let the Creature In, Foxicate, Grateful Salmon, Me Zoo is Cool, Mr. Flimflam, Tempest, and the Old Tree. Tune in next time to see me try and uncover the mysteries. Angered Fish.